Hey Naturalistas, this morning I'm going to, I just shampooed my hair, and a friend of mine that I've known for a long time asked me about, she's relaxed right now, but she wants to come out and go natural, but she wants her hair as straight as it can be. So what I thought I would do would be to do a demonstration today on straightening your hair, or banding, or pulling your hair so that it will be, semi-straight. It's not going to be straight because we're going to have our natural wave pattern, whatever that is, but we can wear it somewhat straight, okay, as straight as we can get it, so, and still be in the natural state. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to demonstrate. We've done this before with the layering, but I don't think she's kind of new to my hair procedure. So I'm just going to kind of go through this real quickly. The process of applying product to your hair, and just for her, like I said, I know you and those of you who have been following me, we've done this before, and I explained the reason why we're doing what we're doing. This is my leave-in conditioner, and I'm about out of it, so I'm going to be real scarce today. But we want to make sure the hair is wet, water wet, because water is the best moisture we can get. Then we're going to put our leave-in on. And since I just jumped out the shower, I didn't add extra water. Ooh, forget what I'm doing. We're layering this product on. So then we're doing the lock method, LOC, liquid, oil, and cream. My oil has got coconut oil in it, and when it's cold it solidifies, so even though it's in a spray bottle, I have to put it in my hand and then put it on my hair. And then I like to kind of comb it through to make sure that it's saturating every strand. And the reason why we need to do this as curly girls is because of our wave pattern. If we don't, those waves will catch the liquids that we do have. It'll like get stuck into it. This is more dramatized than it is, but say this is the wave, and it'll get stuck here, so this part of our hair, this strand of our hair, won't have any product on it. So what you got to do is pull it through and comb it through to make sure that it gets to the ends, because again, the ends are the oldest part of our hair, and we really want to make sure that we get product down here, okay? Alrighty, and then I like to put that out the way once I get my cream on it. I didn't bring it out. Hold on. And I thought I had this all set up. And then we're going to apply a little cream. I'm not heavy on product, but you apply it like you want to, okay? I don't like my hair tends to hold that oil and that grease, so when I put a lot of it on, even when I'm ready to shampoo my hair again, it's got that greasy feel. So I'm light on it. But you have to know your own hair. You know how much product you're going to need. If your hair is dry, it tends to be dry, then you'll put more product on. If not, then you'll use less. So again, it's all about knowing your hair. Okay, now this strand, I am going to add a little water. And I use a tea mixture because it has properties in it that are also good for your hair. That one, I believe, is horsetail and sage, maybe. I wasn't going to talk about that, so I don't remember what's in it, but I'll try to put a link up above and let you know what was in it if you're interested in doing the teas, and I'll tell you what benefits they do. One of them has is high in silica, which we know we need that for strengthening our hair. We lose elasticity, especially as we get older, so we need to put that back, and that's what one of those does. And I believe it is the horsetail, but I can't swear to it, so I'm not going to dwell on that too much. But I do use teas instead of just plain water because they have other nutritional properties in them. And we want to make our hair as healthy as possible. Also, ladies, we want to make sure we're eating a good diet. Yeah, I got that in my eye. Because our hair grows from inside. So we want to make sure inside we're taking in the right nutrition and outside we're applying the right nutritional properties to our hair. So we need to eat better. You see, I'm pulling that through. And again, this, most of you ladies already know about this, but this is for my newcomer who asked for this video, actually. She's a lady in Ohio. Her name is Andrea. I won't say any more than that. But Andrea, this is for you. And, okay, and so that section is done. And I'll get that up out the way while I do the rest of it. Now, I have a dry patch here. So I usually, give him a little bit more of that cream because that tends to be dry. To lock that water in there, to make that water stay in, I add a little bit more cream because the cream is what locks the moisture in, okay? And the oils. So that one's done. My hands are greasy. Still slipping out of my hand. Okay, so I don't know how to fast forward, so I'm gonna stop this for right now. I just wanted to show her the lock method, okay? And when I'm all done putting product on my hair, I'll come back and we'll do the stretching, okay? See you in a minute, ladies. Okay, I'm back. All right, I put product all over my head and combed it through to make sure that each strand had enough product in it to hold the moisture in. Now, what I'm going to do is take each section down. I'm going to put plait mine into 2 braids and pull them to the back to stretch. Okay. Now I'm using a wide tooth comb to get through all my hair initially. I will go down to a more narrow, a smaller tooth comb once I get the hair untangled and pulled together. We all have those little knotty tight ends. Okay, so there we have it kind of pulled together. Now I'm going to take my other comb and just smooth it back some more. And if I run into a spot where I can't get through, then I just kind of stop, because once you get this all all together, you can go through and get those tangles out. But what we're trying to do now is to get some straightness to the hair. I'm not going to take the brush. It's a soft bristle, natural boar brush, to lay those edges down, to pull it taut and to lay the edges down. And this would help with the straightening out process. I'm not going to pull it to the ends because theory has it that it causes split ends. So like I said, the main purpose for the brush in this instance is to get that smoothness so that the hair will be straight when we're done. Okay, pull that into a pull that all together, and then I'm going to tie that off with a twisty, with one of those ounceless rubber bands. I forget who makes those, the ounceless ones, the ones without the metal tip on it, because your hair can catch in that metal tip, and again, that pulls your hair out. Our hair is so sensitive, or so prone to break, I guess is a good word to use. I know you can hear that. It sounds like it's so hard. And I don't have hard hair. I have soft hair. I don't know why it sounds so rough. But it does. So who cares? Could be because it's so thick. Another reason why I brush too, in addition to the smoothness, to get this smooth down, is my hair, before I started really going natural and making sure my hair was moisturized enough, my hair had started to thin out. So now that it's growing back in, thickening up. I have a little small short pieces up close to the crown where it's thickening up, but it hasn't grown out to long enough for me to put inside a scrunchie. You see I'm running out of hair here, but you know that trick. Get you some hair from another section and finish braiding. I like to braid to the ends, and I know I've seen out there on YouTube some people say go to about an inch and then stop and twist it. That doesn't work for me. If it works for you, that's fine, but it doesn't work for me. I find that I have less frizz on the ends if I braid it all the way to the end. Now I'm using one of these little bitty ones for two reasons. I just want this to hold long enough for my hair to start to dry, and then it's gonna it'll stay braided. But my hair doesn't really curl. Now it's gonna curl. You see that? Because to make me out of a liar, just like kids do. Anyhow, it doesn't really normally curl enough to hold the braid in. It'll start to unravel. So I put this on. Once it starts to dry, then it will stay braided up. And the second reason I use that kind instead of another kind is because they break, and I don't want it on there. So it breaks off, we're all happy. So it's just a temporary thing, just to keep my hair to stay in that braid till it's dry. Because if the braid comes out, then it'll be frizzier. And again, this was for someone who wants to be natural, but they don't want the poofy hair. They want it to be more straight. And when I first went natural, this is what I did too. I found out what I could do to get it straight, because I really do like it straight more than I like it poofy or the natural wave pattern. But you know, I do it all kind of ways now, in and out. Okay, so we brushed it down. Use our outlets twisty to put up in this braid, and I don't put them in real tight. It can be loose, and then make sure this is combed out before you plait it up, braid it up, whatever you call it. I call them plaits, you call them braids. Plait, braid, whatever, potato. And I'm looking in the mirror, make sure I'm getting this combed through good. Alright, now we're going to plait that joker up. And there's two ways to stretch the braid, because if you know this part, the crown part is stretched now, but this braid will draw up if you just let it go on its own. So there's two methods, probably more than two, but there's two. I dropped it. No, come back here. I got it. There's two methods that I found that I like for stretching the hair, and I will show you partially, because I'm not going. The one I like, I'm going to keep, but I'll show you the other one, and then I'll take it off. Looking for these little bitty rubber band. My little rubber band is going to break on me, and that's a good thing. Break off, so we won't have to worry about it tangling in my hair. Alright, so we've got this part relaxed, okay, straightened out. Now, the way that I'm not going to use is, you can take this, I'll do over on this side, it's easier for me, and I'll turn kind of this way. You can take, again, this Alice's rubber band, start up here at the top, and twist it, and as you twist it, go down the shaft of the hair. Okay? Then you take another one and you start where you ended off with that one and go down the shaft of the hair. Now this will hold it straight because it can't get past, you know, see the rubber bands there? It won't draw up, it will hold it straight. That's not the one I'm going to use. Although that's a really good one. I have used that one and I do like it. But I don't feel like putting in rubber bands in today. And this works just as well for me. The way, with the other way I'm getting ready to do. Take that off. Okay. So what I do, and this is another way, is I take this and I bring it over, stretch it as far as it'll go, and put a bobby pin in it so it can't move. And that stretches. Do the same thing with another braid. Pull it as tight as you can to the other side, the opposite side. Tack it down with a bobby pin. And maybe I'm just lazy, but this is so much quicker, and it does the same thing. You can tie it down with a to ensure that your ends stay down with something like this, which we will do. And something else I do before I put this thing on is I'm going to go sit up under the dryer for a bit, again, so that the heat will open the cuticle a little bit on your hair, and allow the conditioning and the moisture that I just applied to go inside the cuticle. Okay, and then when it's cool, it will close back up and lock that moisture in. Okay, so this is the method I like for stretching out hair. If you want to wear your natural hair straighter, show you what it looks like. Well, my hair's thick, so it takes 2 days to dry. It won't be dry tomorrow, but I'll come back in a couple of days and take it down and show you. Because then I just wear a bun or a ponytail or a chignon. I'll get it in a minute. So this works for me, and I think Andrea said that she wears a ponytail as well all the time. Anyway, even with relaxed hair. So this is how you can straighten your hair out without a relaxer and still wear your buns, your ponytails, your chignons. You can put a braid down the center. You can still do. You can even wear it out because you're going to have your natural wave pattern. If you want to wear it out and wear it wavy, just take it down. When you take the braids down, just finger through and separate them and cover up your part down the center, and you still have. You can wear it loose as well. So it's still just as versatile, but it's for those ladies who want to have it a little straighter. Okay? Be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave comments. You know, follow me on Facebook. I also have a Twitter account and my shop. I'm going to put a link across here where you can click on and go to my shop and buy my products. I make my own natural, all natural, no chemicals, homemade products. Use nothing but the best oils that will moisturize and give the proper nutrients that your hair needs. Okay? So, thanks again for watching, and again, be sure to subscribe. Thanks again. See you next time.